If you haven't been down a rabbit hole recently, you'll have seen that Tim Burton's highly anticipated version of Alice in Wonderland nearly didn't make it onto hundreds of British screens. Happily, differences between major cinema chains and distributor Walt Disney were resolved in time for the film's release this week. So now the nation can enjoy Weird and Wonderful director Tim Burton's typically individual take on a story which has been intriguing filmmakers for over a century. For this version, widely available in 3D, Burton's recruited regular collaborators Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter, while relative newcomer Mia Wasikowska plays an Alice now in her late teens and who's followed the White Rabbit back to Wonderland.
It's you.
No, it's not. McTwist brought us the wrong Alice.
It's the wrong Alice. You're absolutely Alice. I'd know you anywhere. I'd know him anywhere. Well, as you can see, we're still having tea. And it's all because I was obliged to kill time waiting for your return. You're terribly late, you know. Naughty.
Alice is 10 years late. Now 19, she's again rejected the social mores of her time.
Alice Kingsley, will you be my wife?
Well, this is happening so quickly, I think I need a moment.
And fallen down the bottomless tunnel into Underland. Yes, in Tim Burton's version, we're calling it Underland. But some things never change.
Did you steal my tarts?
No, Your Majesty.
Squimberry juice.
I was so hungry. I didn't mean
Open his head!
The big thing about the Queen is that she's got a big head, you know, so... Then I looked at my baby, our baby actually, Nell. She had a big head at the time. She still does, she's a toddler. And basically, she's a toddler dictator. That was my idea. I thought this is the only way of playing it with some... got no emotional, you know, control.
My dear girl, anyone with a head that large is welcome in my court. Someone find us some clothes. Use the curtains if you must, but clothe this enormous girl.
Mia Wasikowska must embrace her destiny to end the tyrannous reign of Bonham Carter's Red Queen with the help of her fairy tale friends, brought to life by the talents of an all-star cast, including Michael Sheen.
Not all of it. Oh, no, stop. No, don't do that.
Stephen Fry.
It needs to be purified by someone with evaporating skills, or it will fester and putrefy.
And Anne Hathaway as the White Queen.
A pinch of worm fat. Urine of the horsefly. Oh, buttered fingers. That should do it.
And if you think that's a challenge, imagine filming in a Wonderland that's an entirely green screen land.
It's impossible.
It's enough to drive you mad as a hatter.
Only if you believe it is.
But Little Britain's Matt Lucas, who plays the Tweedles, would happily do it all over again.
You have to use your imagination a lot when you're working green screen. But the good thing for me was the other actors were there. So I got to play all my scenes with them. It was fun, and I got my own trailer, and I got whatever food I wanted, and I watched telly a lot, and I liked it. And can I do some more films, please? And then I'll come back on this show. Thank you, bye.
Maybe, but Bonham Carter says she was surprised to be back for her 6th movie collaboration with real-life partner Tim Burton. Really?
Yeah, it's always very low stakes. Like, could you, you know, ever think of, would you ever like to be Red Queen? You know, of course I go like, yeah, cool. You know, and then I play kind of laid back, hard to get. So, well, I don't know, I got to read the script, don't I, you know. Then I read it and I loved it.
I need a pig here. I love a warm pig belly for my aching feet. Stop that.
At last, it seems the technology of modern filmmaking has caught up with Tim Burton's unique imagination. And when brilliant characterisation and the very best of the traditional crafts of production design and art direction are added to the mix, it means Alice in Wonderland is a fabulous, thrilling experience. It's not just visually rewarding either. It may be startling to look at and often brilliantly funny, but it also has dark, unsettling undercurrents, a combination of the delightful and the disturbing that few directors other than Tim Burton could achieve. One reason why he does so with such spectacular success is that the film features one memorable performance after another. In those circumstances, it may be unfair to highlight some cast members at the expense of others, but Helena Bonham Carter lets rip to fantastic effect as the Red Queen, while Johnny Depp is superb as the Mad Hatter. Films of this kind rarely feature when the acting awards are handed out, but Mr. Depp deserves the highest recognition the industry can offer for delivering a character tinged with a hugely moving, tragic insanity. It's no exaggeration to say that the pathos he puts on the screen calls to mind Buster Keaton and the very greatest clowns of cinema history. And it's just one element of a wholly satisfying film. Tim Burton's utterly distinctive take on what's almost a sequel to the Lewis Carroll story, carried off with extraordinary care and